We'll start with question 2. The question says RM Limited acquired 80% shares in GM Limited on 1st October 2017. So date of acquisition is 1st October 2017. Since 80% of shares in G Limited were acquired, hence share of holding is 80%, share of minority is 20%, that comes out to be 4/5 and 1/5. Point number 1 says surplus account of GM Limited stood at rupees 30,000 on 1st April 2017. So out of 60,000, 30,000 was given to be on 1st April. So the rest is for during the year, which comes as rupees 30,000. If we do it on a number line, we divide the number line into two parts. First is before 1st October and after 1st October. We would write 30,000, which is pre-acquisition profit because it was obtained before 1st October, and rest of 30,000 would be divided in two parts, that is pre-acquisition and post-acquisition, as 15,000 and 15,000 each. Question also gives us general reserve has remained unchanged since that date. This means on 1st April general reserve were 80,000, which is also pre-acquisition profit. So pre-acquisition profit comes out as 1,25,000. The post-acquisition profits total comes as 15,000. Pre-acquisition profit is divided in the ratio of minority and holding, which comes as holding 1 lakh and minority 25,000. Post-acquisition profit of 15,000 is also divided into holding and minority, which comes as 12,000 and 3,000. The same would be recorded in the table we have found to be used later on. In pre-acquisition profits of holding, we are writing 1 lakh. Pre-acquisition of minority 25,000, post-acquisition for holding 12,000, and the post-acquisition profit for minority is 3,000. We should remember that the post-acquisition profit of holding company is not a capital profit but a revenue profit, hence would go directly to consolidated balance sheet. The next working note would be the cost of capital. In the question we are given 3,40,000 shares which are held by RM Limited. So the cost of investment of shares is 3,40,000. We are also given 2 lakh is the total amount of shares of GM Limited, which would be divided amongst 1,60,000 for holding, that is 80%, and 40,000, that is 20%. So amount of equity capital held by subsidiary company comes at 1,60,000. In the above working note, we have found out pre-acquisition profit as 1 lakh, which would also be written over here. The total comes as 2,60,000. 3,40,000 minus 2,60,000 comes as 80,000, which is goodwill. The next working note is the calculation of minority interest. As we have just found out that the minority share in the paid up equity share capital is 40,000, we write it over here. Minority share in pre-acquisition profit and post-acquisition profit we have found out as 25,000 and 3,000, which would also be written. We would be totaling it up, which comes as 28,000. 40,000 plus 28,000 comes at 68,000, which is our minority interest.